here's how not to sing. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you see. Sounds okay so far, but look what happens next. And darling, darling. Alright, so this is really not pleasant to hear or to try to sing like this. So in this video, I'll show you how to avoid this and how to make every song easy for you to sing and get a bunch of compliments even if you don't have a very good voice. Alright, like I don't have a very spectacular voice, but I get tons of compliments because I do a little bit of planning. And instead of and darling, darling, instead of this, I sound something like this. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you sing badly, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. And I will show you how to not sound. Let's go. Alright, so what I'll show you is pretty much divided in two different parts. The first part is to find your vocal range. I'll show you how to do it. It's very easy with the smartphones that we have these days. It's like it takes just a few minutes and it's something that you do just once and after that you remember it. It's good to revisit it every other month, for example, because your voice range can grow or can shrink depending on your vocal health, but pretty much it stays in the same limits, kind of. And after that, the second part is you have to do this for every song that you want to do, but it literally takes like 5 to 10 seconds. Now let's see how to find your vocal range. So I'm using Android phone right here. I have pre-installed a few apps to show you right now, but I don't want to make this video around a certain app because apps comes and goes and this video will be out of date. But instead I'll just show you the keywords that you have to search for. No matter what phone or what device, you can search it on your computer as well and you'll find apps that will do kind of the same thing. All right, so the first keyword that we need to know is chromatic tuner. All right, so what is a chromatic tuner? It's pretty much a tuner that shows you all the tones that you are playing. The difference in between the guitar tuner and a chromatic tuner is that most of the times guitar tuners, when they hear a sound, they're trying to assign a string for this sound and tells you you have to move this string up or down. I don't really like these tuners for tuning as well because, for example, if some of your strings is way too low, it can try to assign a wrong string. I'm pretty sure that there are good tuners like this, but I just prefer the chromatic tuner for tuning my instruments and also for finding my voice range. All right, so after we have a chromatic tuner installed, here I have a few of them, but for example, let's see the first one, Fine Chromatic Tuner. It's a free chromatic tuner available on the Google Play Store. I'm pretty sure that there are free chromatic tuners for iOS as well. Now we have to find the lowest tone that is comfortable for me to sing. All right, how to do that? The lowest tone is most often the tone that you are talking with. All right, if you start to talk monotone, if you talk like this, it is probably the lowest tone that you can sing in. So let's see if I hold it up for a little bit. And one important thing here that you have to know is that you have to keep the tone for a little bit, because you see when I'm talking, I'm moving in between tones and it is wondering which tone I'm doing. It's trying to catch it, but it's not really consistent. So I have to go like this. Ooh. It's about G sharp. Ooh. And it also put the microphone closer to your mouth so you don't get the other noise, okay? Ooh. All right, G is low. Now I can go lower than G. Ooh. 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 but it's not really comfortable. I'm feeling pressure right here. On G, my voice is resting and I still can do it. Oh. All right, so this is how you find your lowest tone that you can sing. You have to play around with it. The first time it will take a little bit more time than after that, but just be patient, all right? And let your voice go. It's good to be alone somewhere that nobody can judge you for what you're doing. But after that, everybody will be pleased that you have done this, all right? Before we go after that, let me tell you the second keyword that I want to point out to you. The second keyword is vocal pitch monitor, all right? So right now I have two apps for this thing here. Let's see, the first one is literally called vocal pitch monitor, and I searched. This app is also available for iOS and it's available for Android. And what is cool about this app is that it is trying to draw where your voice go, and here on the left side you can see the tone. Now when I'm talking, I'm doing a little bit of so that's why it's moving up and down. But if you try to keep one tone, here, see what happens. Okay, so this is the G. All right, now let's try to walk a little bit. Keep the next tone and the next tone and the next tone just for a little while, and try to make it to the next G, the higher G, okay? It's good to take a breath every once in a while and then keep on going. All right, now we have one octave. Let's try, if I go higher than this, how much I can go. All right, so on this where I can hold the, it's good to warm my voice before that because I have not done this right now, but D is kind of the higher limit. Now, I can go higher than that with my falsetto voice. I don't have the proper theory to explain to you what falsetto is, but I'll explain like this. When you're trying to talk like a child, like this, la 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 la. When I'm trying to talking like a child, I'm talking like this, and this is my falsetto voice. So with it, I can go higher. All right, let's go from D. All right, B is the highest possible. Let's go with the falsetto from B down to C. All right, so the falsetto and your normal voice are overlapping. For me, it's in between B and D, they're overlapping. Oops, I'm sorry. In between B and D, they're overlapping. And this is where you can switch in between them. But my suggestion would be, when you are trying to fit a song to your vocal range, do not really rely on the falsetto vocal range unless the original song have a falsetto. And here we go to the second part. Before going to the second part, let's summarize. So for me, I have a vocal range from G to D from the next octave, and I have the emergency vocal range, how I call it, the falsetto, that is from B to the next B. All right, one octave of falsetto and an octave and a little bit more of my normal vocal range. Now, after I know this, I memorize it or I can write it somewhere. After that, we just have to decide which song we want to make. And on ukulelecheats.com, I have made this a little bit easier, because for every song that is entered with the chorus in ukulelecheese.com, you can also have the vocal range of this song, which I did it for me because it speeds up my process of doing covers, but it also can help you. All right, so here let's slide through the last songs that I've uploaded here. Okay, let's see. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Goodbye Angel. Let's go right here. We see that the vocal range of this song, here it shows the chords, and it shows that the vocal range of this song is from G to G. Now my voice range is from G to D, and this is in between my vocal range. But here's a little tip: if something is in between your vocal range, it's better to have it a little bit higher, because when you're singing higher, it sounds better for some reason. I don't know the scientific reason behind that, and also I suppose it could be just my personal preference, but let me just show it to you. All right, I'll just play it like from G to G and see how it goes. All right. Suicide a month before I met you. Deep regrets, I never could forget you. Somehow you made your way to my decade. Ayo, 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 my girl. I know you can sing it one octave higher maybe. Let's give it a try. Suicide a month before I met you. Deep regrets, I never could forget you. Somehow you made your way to my decade. Ayo, 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 my girl. This sounds good, but I'm pretty sure that if we go to the chorus, say goodbye, my love, I can see it in your soul. Say goodbye. Here, I don't have the voice to do it, all right? It just sounds terrible. All right, so let's try to make it with the higher tone, to be not my highest voice, but let's make it to C, all right? With these chords, the vocal range will be from C to C. Let's see. All right. I'm just running through it so I can orient where I should start singing. Oh, also here you see that we have this little thing that says start singing from D. Suicide. All right, thank you. Suicide a month before I met you. Deep regrets, I never could forget you. Somehow you made your way to my decade. Ayo, 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 my girl. And if we go now to the chorus, let's see how it sounds. Say goodbye, my love, I can see it in your soul. Say goodbye, my love, thought that I could make you whole. Let your lover sail. Death was made to fail. Alright, so this pretty much sums up the 2 steps that I'm doing. So finding my vocal range, and after that, for every song that I'm doing, I'm just learning it the way that is easy for my voice to reach everything that it's necessary to play the song, and not have something that stuff like this. Okay, so I'm trying to avoid this. And also when you're more familiar with this process, you can try a few different keys to really find out where your voice shines. And yeah, that's my little tip for making songs that you sound good in. I hope this was helpful. I don't know. Give me some feedback in the comments below, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.